Derek Wolf here, the most successful person in the Independence Pro Wrestling locker room, and your Michiana champion. And you're watching Rasslin Rage. Oh!
This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. Scream it out loud. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. Let's go down. This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. Scream it out loud. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade.
And now it's time for Rasslin Rage with your host, Cody Fleming.
Yo, 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 hello to all of you out there with, whoa, fuck that up. This is Rasslin Rage 193. That's right, episode 193.
Four.
How is it 4?
Because last week was
Comes after 3.
Yup.
Oh, that's bullshit. You're full of it.
Hey, I went to Peck. Trust me.
I really got to know how that really makes a difference. Josh, where'd you go to school?
For Huron.
It is 194.
See that?
Oh, wow.
Marysville was wrong then.
Oh, I know why, because I didn't make a thumbnail last week. Okay. All right.
Josh, Marysville wrong again.
I will take that. I will say that's probably right. Math wasn't my strong point. Football was. All right.
There you go.
Anyways, again, 194 of Rasslin Rage. I'm 1/3 of. So like how they got the 1%er club, because I'm 1/3 percenter club. So are you.
Yes.
Each one of you are 1/3 of the percentage club too.
Yep.
So anyways, of the hosts here on Rasslin Rage, I am also the Dread King's personal homeboy, Cody fucking Fleming, the man with the plan, the boss. That's right. Tonight I am joined by the grumpiest man in Michigan. These are facts. The real deal heel, Danny Beals, and the happiest. So I got both ends of the spectrum here. I got the grumpiest guy in Michigan. I got the happiest guy in Michigan. That's correct. The happiest of Harpers. The one, the only ice cream man with all the indie wrestling, Michigan indie wrestling flavors. That's right. Happy Harper himself. That's right. The Josh Harper. Good evening, gentlemen. Hello to you.
You didn't do a proper introduction for yourself. So there also, you have the creator of Rasslin Rage. You have the most banned man on Facebook, Cody effing Fleming.
Hold on. I think Dave DuPont might be pretty close. I think honestly, him and Dave DuPont have this bet going about who can get banned the fastest and the most.
Dave DuPont's only got one profile getting banned though.
Hey, whoa. All right. So, dude, I don't know what my problem. Well, so, they didn't like my disgruntled Meyer post when, I went to Meyer.
Can't threaten violence on Facebook.
I didn't threaten anybody. I said they should or they deserved to be punched in the face. I didn't say that I wanted to hit somebody in the face. I didn't say, Josh, punch that guy in the face. I said they deserved it. So if they were in fact to be punched in the face, then they deserved it. That's all I'm saying.
See, that's
it just added 10 more days to your ban.
That's how you probably should have worded it. Was if someone were to hit this person in the mouth, they may possibly deserve it, and then he wouldn't have got banned. It's all in the wording.
Well,
I would not stop a person from hitting this person in the face.
You know what we're getting to the point of? That we all are going to need lawyers to post on Facebook. All right, you send this to your lawyer and be like, all right, is this cool to post, dude?
Right. You know what's really great about this, though? Me,
what?
All right, the grumpiest man in Michigan. I have only got one 24-hour. As
I'm
far
on.
as I've tried, they leave me alone.
I'm on another 30-day fucking ban.
They leave me alone.
Another
right.
30 days. At some point, they're going to strip me of my Facebook privileges.
Happiest man in Michigan. I've only ever had one post removed. I didn't even get banned.
Oh, they removed it too. Oh, yeah, they removed it too. They didn't even give me the option to just say, like on YouTube, if you fuck up, they're like, hey, you can erase this, you can mute this section out, and and everything will be okay. Facebook, they're like, fuck you, you're done. 30 days.
Stitches is Stitches is in the chat. Stitches is banned right now on 3 accounts at the same time.
He's coming for your record, Cody.
See? So Dan bet me the other day, he goes, man, I bet you can't ban all 3 of your accounts at the same time.
Did too.
And I was like, I'm not doing that because I have to be able to post things about Rasslin Rage or else we fucking sink in the water.
Stitches like challenge accepted.
Right, yeah, right. I mean, well, besides my mouth always getting me in trouble, and I mean, whether it be with Facebook or fans, it doesn't matter one way or the other. Someone's hating on me. They don't like me. It's okay. I'm okay with it.
It's all interaction, right?
Right. And no,
Marysville.
I'm going to go. Hey, wait a minute. Hold on. I will just say one thing. I just want to say one thing. 5 words. Ready? I am not a victim. Moving on.
There you go.
So, thank you for joining us tonight on Rasslin Rage, where we talk about the fact that Cody gets banned every 35 days for 30 days.
Motherfucker.
We have the results tonight for all 4 of the shows that happen in the Great Lakes State, which is over half the wrestling that's going to happen this whole month.
Now, before we do that, we would like to thank our sponsors. I want to give a big shout out to the Blacksheep, Justin Drake, Joe Broni, Davison Sarai, PKSA Karate Port Huron, and the Spyder. Now, you can find all the links to all their social media, any way to get a hold of them down below, down there.
Down below.
So now, it doesn't matter if you're listening to us live. Doesn't matter if you're listening to us later on. If you're watching, don't matter. All of that. Please go follow them, follow us. We're good.
Dan, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right.
All right, I'm just making sure. Okay, so if this is your first time joining us, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you're listening over on Podbean or anywhere that you listen to your podcast, please head on over to r2youtube.com. That's the letter R, the number 2, youtube.com. You can watch the replay over there. You can do all kinds of stuff, but we need subscribers. But also right here on YouTube, please smash that thumbs up. And if you really want to do things really cool, leave us a comment. Leave us a comment in the chat. If you're watching the replay, leave a comment down below. Awesome sauce. Awesome.
Don't forget to ring the bell.
That's it.
Look, you know what? Every week I go on, I ring the bell, and I make Dan mad. And at this point, if you haven't rung the bell, you're missing out on interviews. You're coming into the shows late. You're not hearing about when matches get posted. At this point, you're doing a disservice to yourself to not ring the bell. Ring the bell. Because you know what? Cody, do you have an interview this week?
I may.
It's Sunday. You have no damn clue. You can wake up Thursday morning and not know you're doing an interview Thursday night. The only way for you to know that there's going to be an interview is to ring the bell. Half the time, I don't know when there's an interview that's going on. And Cody messages me like 952 times a day. And I'll still get the little thing that pops up on my phone that goes, boop, there's an interview on Rasslin Rage right now. Like, oh, okay, cool. But I get that because I ring the bell. Ring the bell.
I need you. We're gonna have you just cut a commercial on ringing the bell,
Okay.
and then we're gonna play it every show. Every show.
3-1. Hi, this is Josh here to talk about ringing the bell. Oh wait, no, this is Troy McClure.
Oh Lord. Anyways,
Well, we'll be back after this.
Time to talk about Michigan independent wrestling. Tune into the channel, check your internet connection. Cody, Danny, Josh, they're the best at breaking down the matches into each and every segment. Michigan independent wrestling. Tune into the channel, check your internet connection. Cody, Danny, Josh, they're the best at breaking down the matches into each and every segment.
oh hey, I didn't know that was gonna play. Hold on. Oh, there we go. All right, so let's see here.
That was quick.
yeah, we got flyers here.
That's what she said.
Oh, bada bing, bada boom. Hey, how you doing?
Now, in the chat, they were saying, where'd it go? Where'd it go?
What,
Tara Roberts said that she has to tell Josh about to walk the 4 feet and put a card away at Meyer. Josh both claims
She
that
gonna
he
bust
always
him
puts
out right
a
here at
card away.
what? You lazy bum. Put your
Busted.
motherfucking card away.
He said he always puts it away.
You're going to get me banned on YouTube now.
I specifically know people that don't put the card away and say that's for Cody, and they just move it to the side.
Is that
You know what I do?
It's not me.
Is it Brittany?
No, it's not Brittany.
Is it
I
Dan?
don't do it.
No,
I don't do it because listen, it's somebody's job to go get those cards.
Mom! You fucking mom!
I will be at the store with her, and she'll put the card to the side and go, "That's for Cody," and get in the car.
So now every time you talk smack about Josh's mom.
Oh, no, I'm not going to do that. That's rude.
It's just facts. We talk smack about people who don't put their cards away. We talk about Josh's mom.
Well, I mean, hey.
But she did give us a ride that time.
When?
Yeah.
I mean, she came out in the middle of the night because 3 idiots decided to go down to Detroit and then a wheel fall off.
That's
on the way
Dan's
back.
fault. But anyways, we're back with a normal spot. And here we go. Lead off with the Weekend Pro Wrestling All-Stars of Detroit for the 7th annual, that's right, 7th annual Wrestle Bowl. Took place Friday night, February 4th, 2022. Pre-show kickoff battle royal for the 12th entry in the 12-man gauntlet, with the winner being Jason of the Grapple Vices. So now was entered into the gauntlet.
Now think about that. You have to go through a battle royal to get into a 12-man fight.
Yeah.
Gauntlet.
Right on.
Where it's like, hey, if you win, you get to face Movado. Is that really a win? But in match number 1 of the main card, it was a wild card tag team scramble with 3 randomly selected tag teams faced off in a Scrabble match, with the winner getting a tag team championship match later in the night. LJ Lawrence and the Anime Assault Solo defeated Iron Eagle and Ryan Sins and Adrian Anderson and KJ Reynolds. Then LJ Lawrence pinned Ryan Sins after his own partner, Iron Eagle, turned on Sins. Because you might be a tag team partner right now, but Cobra Kai never die.
That's it. Now, up next, it was a special edition of AVZ's Coffee Talk with Josh Morse and QZR, which set up, of course, a match for AVZ versus Josh Morse later in the night. Then it was time for Wrestle Bowl. For those who don't know, this is a 12-man gauntlet match. And here are the results. Entry number 1, the Soul Taker defeated Hazen Knight Beckett.
And then the Soul Taker defeated Jason DeMello.
Oh, okay. Well, you just take my shit. Then Kyler Coleman defeats the Soul Taker by DQ when the Soul Taker used a foreign object to cause the DQ. I would really like to know what that was.
A legend.
Bible.
So I'm trying to understand why, like, evil beasts use the Bible.
But no one said he's
Can you
evil.
think of a book that speaks more of demons than the Bible?
I have no idea.
Like I said, the Soul Taker never claimed to be evil. You know,
The
just saying.
evil Soul Taker.
No. That's
Yeah,
so bad.
dude. Yeah. Yeah.
Does he have a mustache?
He likes me. He likes you. He don't like Doc.
Does
But you like
anybody like
something.
Josh?
And
Lots of people like me.
They like your ice cream.
Shut up.
anyway, the number 5 entry.
It was a chain. Thank you very much, Zeke. That's why I love having him in the chat.
Now, the number 5 entry, the Black Sheep Dustin Dream, beat Kyler Coleman.
Oh,
Tyler.
sheepy. And then we have Lamario Starr coming out with his one and only Jeremiah Goldmane. That's correct. And he defeats the Black Sheep, unfortunately.
And then the man with the adamantium abs, the man with the bionic biceps, Lamario Starr, also defeated Darian Fly.
Then Lamario Starr defeated number 8 entry, Ryan Sins.
The human highlight, Isaiah Moore, then defeats Lamario Starr by countout. Interesting.
Zeke counts too quick. Hashtag Zeke's fault.
Finally.
Isaiah Moore then defeated Forever Young.
Then Isaiah Moore defeated number 11 entry, Kenzie Black.
And then Isaiah Moore defeated the number 12 entry in the pre-show kickoff battle royal winner, Jason of Grapple Vices, to win the Wrestle Bowl gauntlet and earn a main event title match. So now he's competed in a 12-man battle. Well, okay, Wrestle Bowl. Okay.
Mhm.
He's, well, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 people he's defeated. Now he's on to a main event match for the Cruiser Core Championship against one mysterious
It's
Movado
Movado. Yes.
from Planet
No.
Detroit, ladies and gentlemen.
Like Josh said, if you have to go through that many guys, and then you have to face Movado,
A fresh Movado.
a fresh Movado, did you really win anything?
Now, after that,
Hey,
I'd like to
Josh.
bring up the fact that Rebecca likes me.
I was just
No.
going to say that. Josh says she likes you.
Yeah.
Or Rebecca
In
says
match
she likes
number
you.
4. In match number 4. Kind of like how this is 194. We had Alex Van Zant taking on Josh Morris, the sauciest boy, keeping the Coffee Talk record at 100% for making fights. Alex Van Zant defeats Josh Morris.
Oh, snap.
Match number 5 was an unofficial, I'll say that again, unofficial Pro Wrestling All-Stars Tag Team Championship between RC3 and Brutus Atwell, who was a substitute for Tanner Nix, with the Guru defeating Karate Bad Boy. LJ
Everybody's favorite karate bad boy.
Everybody's favorite. And Solo to retain the Tag Team Championship. After the match, LJ told Solo that he was so impressed with his skills, he offered him to join the Detroit chapter of the Cobra Kai, which Solo politely declined.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
I mean, when you're solo, you're the main character. If you
What's
join
that in
the
your
group,
name? You know, Solo. You can't be Solo with other guys.
It's solo and.
Then you have to be. He would have to change his name to multiple. It involves buying new shirts, getting new tights. You know, you got to get rid of anything that says solo.
Multi.
Yeah, you got to change it to multiple.
You got to get rid of all your cups.
Yeah.
What are you going to drink out of?
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
sometimes it's just it's an
Solo
asshole.
cups.
We got it, Josh.
Okay,
It's
want to make
just
sure.
an asshole.
But the tag team of RC3 and Brutus Atwell?
Right.
Holy crap.
Well, and in the main event, it was the Pro Wrestling All-Stars Cruiser Core Champion, the mysterious Movado, residing from Planet Detroit, defeating the 12-man gauntlet winner, Human Highlight Isaiah Moore, to retain the Cruiser Core Championship. Dun,
I
dun,
wonder
dun.
how that match would have turned out if we had a fresh Isaiah Moore.
True story.
Fast.
Also on February 4th, it was Horror Slam presenting bar fights. In the first fight of the night, Hannah Henderson took on Iron Eagle, and tiny but mighty Hannah Henderson walked away with the win.
Match number 2. Midwest Scum beat Brutus Atwell and Monster Clons.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's what I said.
And then it was the sadistic Sean Lawhorn beating Dante Kasson. What?
On his birthday?
On his birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. What the fuck do you want, Josh?
We missed a match.
What match?
There was a doors match.
I write them as I got them.
Well, this is why we always say, if you know about something that we don't know about, put it in the comments. We wrote down the matches that we had. Apparently, there was also a match of Hoss Fight taking on Detroit Punks in a doors match.
Yes.
You guys would be so. Oh, Punk. The Guru has said that the Detroit Punks won. Of course. Now, was that for the Trios Championship, or was that just a straight doors match? I hate this 45 seconds delay. So while we're going with that, if you could please let us know so we can let everyone else know. We also, in the Horror Slam,
3 doors down match.
Do what now?
Three doors down
doors
match.
down match.
Like the band.
Oh. Makes my back hurt just thinking about it.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the band because they did kind of suck.
Wow. Kryptonite, dude.
Ooh, one song, one hit wonder. Whoa!
It's a one-hit one. Connor's got his hair cut like a flock of seagulls. Name anything outside of Iran.
What? What did you just say? Speak English.
Connor, Skyjacker,
Yeah.
last time we saw him, had his hair looking like a flock of seagulls haircut. They only had the one-hit wonder of Iran.
Oh. Okay. And
You good? You can keep up?
now, yeah, I can keep up now.
I know I was going a little quick, but Iran.
But I was waiting for you to talk about this match.
The Doors one that was for the Trios Championship, or
No.
the one for Horror Slam?
The other one where Chuck Stein was in.
In the Horror Slam, returning to Horror Slam on Friday night, we had the Dirty White Boy Chuck Stein taking on Nate Bach. And thank the Lord, Dirty White Boy beat Nate Bach. Hopefully, he took like something to the back of that dude's head and took off that little chunk right there.
Why has it got to be a chunk? Why
You know
can't it
what?
be just make it something else?
Someone needs to book Bruce the Barber Beefcake versus Nate Brock.
Oh, he's going to lose his little patch, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
We call it taint. Anyways.
And the captain, Tony Garrix, beat Adrian Anderson.
Did you see this match?
No.
It was on the Facebooks.
No, I didn't see it. You have to hook us up with the link.
Oh, there are matches you watch and your chest hurts. That's one of them.
Ouch. Well, that ain't no good, dude. I don't want to. Ow. Well, next up, we have the GLWA. It's also, it was on Saturday, February 5th, brought Ground Zero. That's correct. From Coloma, Michigan. Coloma. The show opened with the winner of the Ultimate Survivors Rumble, Isaiah Moore, who was quickly cut off by the House of Matthews. These guys who looked like they were going to mug Isaiah 5-on-1. Kenzie Black came out and distracted the house as they chased after her. D.W. Kelly then slid in and assaulted Isaiah. The GM, B.E. Stone, stepped in and made the match official for later, but decided since Timothy Savage was already dressed and ready, he showed to defend the title in the Battle Royal.
The top-notch championship battle. Now the top-notch battle royal out the gate. The entire GLWA locker room beat the holy hell out of each other and out of the House of Matthews and the Den and eliminated them. House of Matthews and the Den, gone. They then beat the hell out of Timothy Savage, who had to be helped to the back. The final two came down to top-notch Jason Hotch and Theo Storm. After a very back-and-forth clash, Theo eliminated Hotch, and everyone thought Theo was the new top-notch champion until Savage came back and threw Theo out. And then he pointed out he never went over the top rope.
Well, let me just point this out. Theo must have really big arms to be able to throw Jason Hotch out, first of all. And I kind of think it might have been rigged at that point if Jason Hotch was eliminated.
You know what? I'm sure that Jason Hotch would probably tell you the same thing.
I bet he would.
And he's never lied to me and you before.
So what flavor is the Kool-Aid that you guys are drinking?
I'm just saying.
I mean, Josh don't like it.
Have you seen the size of this kid? Have you seen the size of his arms? The kid's stacked, dude. He's swole, bro. He's fucking huge. You don't think he could bench you? I think he could bench you.
I think you should prove it.
All right, well, now we got challenge.
This just in. Jason Hotch is going to be off for a few weeks. He's coming from the back of trying to lift my fat ass.
I can only imagine what he's going to say, and it's not going to be really nice, and it's going to probably be no, and it's going to have something along them lines. But anyway,
it's one of those things of like, haha, you can say you can lift me, and I'm not that fat. Or I'm too fat to lift because you're not strong enough.
Now, next up, the race for the case ladder match qualifier. Solomon Stone defeated Josh Morris. Josh Morris had a rough weekend.
Backstage,
he did get beat by Solomon Stone.
right? Backstage, Dollar and Brutus Dillon tried to beat each other down. Stone stepped in and told them if they want to fight, they can in April at WV4. What's that stand for, I wonder?
Wrestleversary.
Wrestleversary. All right. Until then, stay away from each other. And if they want to fight so bad, they can choose each other's opponents later.
I'd like to point out the fact that apparently Rasslin Rage tonight is brought to you by the number 4.
4.
Wrestleversary 4, 194. I know there was a 4 up there earlier. I just thought it was kind of funny.
Hey, anybody who wins the lottery off these number 4s?
We get 10%. We get 4%.
4%.
There we go. We're not greedy.
Yeah.
The Cream Street Mafia took on the very, very game Twist and Flip and always bet on the Cream because the Cream rises to the top. Cream Street Mafia wins.
Oh, yeah.
Next up, Brutus Dillon, $6 opponent. Dollar, and it just happens to be another Brutus. It's Brutus Atwell. Dollar defeated Brutus Atwell by Wow. I mean, we don't see this very often. I had to read it a couple of times. I'm not going to lie here. By the referee having to stop this match because Dollar choked out Brutus Atwell.
What?
I told you, I had to read it a couple of times. I was like, no.
What? Man. So after intermission, it was time for another coffee talk. Got lots of coffee talk. Now, will this coffee talk result in a match? We'll see.
Always.
AVZ's guest was Fabioso.
Babuzio.
Fabuzio. That's
There you
another
go.
one.
That's how you say it.
Fabuzio.
Fabuzio.
Fabuzio. I could get used to say Fabuzio in Coloma. Anyways, it ended with a joust of words. Ooh, fancy words. And looks like next month it's AVZ versus Fabioso.
Yeah, he called him a bad name.
AVZ or STZ as Boozy called him. Oh, I'm sorry. And he tried to hit Boozy with the cup, but Boozy saw it coming and laid AVZ out with a sky high. I just want to say, even, it didn't result in a fight that night. Technically, like a match. But it is going to have a match
at a later date.
At a later
100%. I will say, not enough chairs have been thrown. Jerry Springer does have that record over AVZ.
Oh, yeah. Well, we haven't had the, you're my baby's mama thing. Like, we haven't had that yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would laugh if he had a guest and they looked over at Josh and go, "You're my daddy." That would be great.
Then it was back to wrestling with match number 6, where Isaiah Moore took on D.W. Kelly. Isaiah Moore came out with the win, and after the match, the House of Matthews assaulted Isaiah.
What is wrong with these people? Isaiah is a good dude. He's a great wrestler. Leave him the fuck alone.
That's all. Then it was tag team action for the GLWA Tag Team Championship. The Den defeats Jaden Quick and Daniel Stark.
So now, Dollar picks Dylan's opponents, right? Mm-hmm. So Brutus Dylan took on Shaman and Kip Rude. And it was in a 2-on-1 handicap match. But guess what? He won.
Yeah.
He won. Brutus Dylan defeats the Shaman and Kip Rude. Wow. Interesting stuff. And then in the main event, it was the GLWA Heavyweight Championship on the line as Tyler Matthews defeats Kenzie Black. After the match, it looked like Tyler and the House were going to beat Kenzie down, but Isaiah Moore comes out with the save and said he doesn't want to wait for the Wrestleversary and challenge him for the heavyweight title next month at Turmoil. So look for that information on that show on MIDub in the near future. When's MIDub? On Tuesdays at 6:30.
Oh, you know that?
Live right here on r2youtube.com. And as Dan was clearly pointing out, click the fucking bell.
You know what? Remember how it used to annoy me? I mean, that people wouldn't click the stupid bell.
Yeah.
I mean, I get all upset, my blood pressure would go up. And I just had to let it go. And see, Josh is starting to get there now too. He understands it. Listen, you want to miss it? Miss it. It's okay.
And I lost my bell. That's like 80% of the reason.
You what? How did you lose? You had 2 bells. You had 1 job.
And 2 bells.
My Lord.
Now you have no bells.
Well, I'll have bells. Then, from Saginaw, Michigan, the fourth show of this weekend that we're going to talk about. On February 5th, it was UCW's All or Nothing. Yeah. Mark Robertson, Dante Allen, welcome the packed house of the show. Nate Bach came out with the territory to tell the crowd how he is going to beat the Dread King Logan. I don't know if he came up with other acts of fantasy. Maybe he came out with the last book of the Song of Fire and Ice. I mean, if you're going to tell fictional stories, sure. Bryce Sullivan gets on the mic and tells the crowd he will be in a match as well later that night. The Dread King Logan makes his way out to stand face-to-face with Nate Bach, and the two end up brawling out to start the show.
That's how you start a show, with the Dread King beating someone's brains in.
Every show should start that way.
Absolutely.
Agreed.
You know how at the beginning of this show, you got Cody getting kicked in the face? We need Dread King taking him out instead. Start every show that way.
It'd be a lot cooler if he hit you, though.
Well, you know what? He still hasn't showed up at your house. I mean, he still says he's going to.
I got the security now. I know.
No, now you just have the ability to record it so that we can watch it on the show and laugh.
Josh getting pile drived off of his porch.
What do you need security cameras for, dude? Motherfuckers robbing you or something?
Oh, we had someone took change out of the car, so I got security cameras a while back.
Hold on.
Wow.
Stop. Time out.
All right.
You had someone steal $2 in change, so you went out and
Not
spent
even.
$75 on video equipment.
More than that.
All right.
I sit at work all the time, and I'll go, there's a person on the porch, and I'll look at it and watch the mailman deliver my mail.
Most of the time, it's the cat setting it off.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Kids
In
walking
the
to
opener,
school.
It was a premier title match with champion Roy Williams versus Sean Tyler with Nikki Ratu. Sean Tyler captures this UCW premier title after Nikki allegedly hit Roy with the premier title. After the match, Roy challenged Sean to a rematch, but Sean Tyler accepted under one condition. It would be a Pandora's box match at UCW Psychological Warfare. Now, I don't care who you are. Sean Tyler comes up with a match and he's like, yeah, sure, we'll have a match. It's a Pandora's box match. Now, I don't know exactly what a Pandora's box match is. I will find out by Tuesday. But Sean Tyler, Pandora's box match. Who says yes to that?
Right? Let me just say, I've been a wrestling fan literally since I was in diapers. Okay? And just this year, this is going to be the second match that UCW is announcing. I'm sitting there like, what the hell is that? What's a reverse ladder match? What's a Pandora's box match? It's got me asking questions. It's got me interested. I'll tell you that much.
For sure, absolutely. And then the second matchup, we had Kodiak with Dr. Abby defeating High Guy Zach Gale, Skylar Rose, Nikki Ratu, and Eddie Dillon to win the inaugural Battle Bowl. Oh, wow. After the match, Eddie Dillon accidentally bumped into Dr. Abby, knocking her down, causing Kodiak to snap, losing his mind, and beat the hell out of Eddie Dillon. All right? So Dr. Abby was able to sedate Kodiak, I guess, and get him back under control. Kodiak carried Dillon to the back while asking everyone what happened, as he could not remember what he had just done. That is a crazy person.
Huh?
In the next match, we had Nick Greene versus Kenny Steele. Kenny Steele upset Nick Greene with a DQ victory. This is after Sean Tyler once again came down to observe Nick Greene and interfered in the match, helping Kenny win by DQ. Sean made it clear to the UCW audience He is not finished with Nick Greene. If he wants to teach you a lesson, may God help you, you're going to learn a lesson.
Absolutely. Next up, match number 4. Bryce Sullivan versus Captain Canada versus Eddie Dillon. Bryce Sullivan decided he wasn't going to compete in the match after all. And said he would let Dillon and Captain Canada fight it out instead. After Captain Canada was too drunk to formally compete, Eddie Dillon was able to put him away very easily.
Too drunk to compete.
Too drunk to compete.
What kind of shit is this?
He was also too drunk to be in a ladder match last time.
Yeah.
My Lord.
No, he was in the ladder match last time. He was just drunk then too. But
Yeah.
the man's constantly drinking Canadian whiskey.
So we now have the Monster Clance versus LJ Lawrence, who was accompanied by Cobra Kai, his students. LJ Lawrence was able to get the 3 count on the Monster Clance after a massive super kick. That's right. After the match, Clance attacked all the members of Cobra Kai until AJ Lawrence was able to knock Clance out of the ring with a second super kick. After the match, Lawrence told Clance, "This is far from over."
LJ making friends everywhere you go.
He's everybody's favorite karate bad boy.
That's it.
Captain Canada lost by drink cue.
That's good.
In the next match, the Kenny Urban tag teamed with Sam Beal to take on Ace Evans and Zach Thomas. Urban and Beal were able to pick up the win and celebrate the win with the fans. Very happy for you. Good job, guys.
Well, you know what? It had to be the mullet.
It was Goose.
With the mullet and the goose.
Yeah.
You can't beat that.
Yeah.
You cannot beat a man with a mullet and a goose.
No, you can't. No, the Goose. I'm telling you, it's the Goose. The Goose it is what it is.
There's too much 80s. There's too much 80s in one area. They can't compete.
In the main event, where the all or nothing winner is #1 contender for the Ultimate Championship, and the loser is the loserweight champion. It was no love lost when Nate versus the Dread King Logan in one of the greatest main events in UCW history. They saw it all. Dread King and Nate hit each other with everything they had. The crowd couldn't get enough of this electrifying match. Not one person was sitting when the Dread King Logan finally got his hand raised as the winner over Nate Bach, becoming the #1 contender for the UCW Championship.
Well, I mean, at least Nate Bach can say that there's a championship he holds that the Dread King is never, ever gonna hold.
That's true.
I like the fact right now Cody's torn because he's like, if he wants that championship, he can get it. But
Anyways, so after the match, Monster Clance attacked Dread King. What? You did what? Are you fucking mental? Monster Clance attacked Dread King Logan, leaving him lying. To the shock of the crowd, Bach and Clance stole the UCW Ultimate Championship away from champion Bryce Sullivan. Nate Bach got on the mic and told Sullivan that Bry was a terrible champion and that he does not deserve to be champion or in the territory anymore. Nate told Bry Sullivan that he would be the new acting UCW Ultimate Champion and not Sullivan. What? How can you just become? Like, just grab the mic and now, like, you have the stones in this place. You're the brass. You run the show all of a sudden, and you can just grab the mic and, oh, I'm the champ. I'm the champ now because I got this big dude with me. That's how we roll now. Is that what happens? Is this how things roll? Okay.
I think it's what do they call it? Landing strip on the back of his head.
Yeah. So Nate and Clance ran out through the front door into a waiting car and sped off, leaving the Dread King Logan and Bryce Sullivan in the ring completely shocked as to just what happened. What the fudge?
Nate bought 2 belts?
Jeff just threw up in his mouth. Nate, oh.
Oh.
Man, we're gonna have to go up here. We're gonna have to regulate on this shit.
You know,
Does that mean that Nate Bach is the best and worst in the company right now?
it actually does, doesn't it?
But how?
The Dread King is still the creator and the destroyer.
All right, man. Let's calling some bullshit. That's what I'm calling.
They're gonna beat the stupid hair off his head.
Well, yeah. Someone.
I insulted the Dread King Logan one time, and I used to have an afro. What do you think he's gonna do to Nate?
That's great. That's amazing. Well, that's the results for this week, ladies and gentlemen. That's 4 events that took place over the weekend. We have a couple events taking place next weekend. We're going to talk about that on Tuesday for MIW. Josh talks about all the time. Click the bell. You'll be reminded when we go live at 6:30 on Tuesday for Michigan Independent Weekly. That's where we talk about all the upcoming events. Rasslin Rage is where we go over the results that we obtain. And then somewhere in there, we sprinkle in some interviews and some matches and other things like that. I know I will be at Independence Pro Wrestling out there in Grand Rapids at the Vandermill on Saturday, the 11th or the 12th. I can't remember. But, hey, I'll be there. And we're going to talk about it on Tuesday. Don't forget that you can purchase Rasslin Rage t-shirts on our ProWrestlingTees.com/Rasslin Rage. That link is available down in the description. Josh, Happy Harper Ice Cream over there. He has many, many flavors of ice cream for you to purchase. The link to Happy Harper Ice Cream is also available down in the description, as well as all of our social media links, including our group on Facebook, our Facebook page, Twitter, and Instagram, and all that wonderful stuff, right? Good stuff. Good stuff. So good. So very good. And we cannot forget to thank all of our sponsors, starting with Joe Broni, the Spyder, Davison Sarai, PKSA Karate Port Huron, and the Blacksheep, Justin Dream. Thank you. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor, we only ask $20 a month. We shout you out on the show twice. I'm going to do this new thing too, where I'm also posting. I post that thing. Like a graphic with all
the thing with the ping pong balls?
Yeah, no. It has their graphics on it and then all the links and stuff I've been posting. So
okay, hold on before we leave. I am talking to Sean Tyler as we speak.
Woo!
What do you got? Exclusive?
Now, yes, we do. Well, hold on. This is a direct quote from Sean Tyler.
About a Pandora's box match?
Yes, about the Pandora's box match. It says the details haven't fully been released yet, but he promises that the old Pandora's box matches used to be there would be specific weapons inside of a box that you had to open, or multiple weapons inside of a box. He said this will not be quite like that. This is going to be an old school match with a new school twist that none of us are going to want to miss. Now, this is going to be the 19th.
March
19th.
And didn't we have, and there's a ridiculous one. Did you see that in the chat?
Mm-hmm.
A ridiculoso. Hello, sir.
Yes.
Thanks for joining us. But didn't somebody by that name tell us they were going to be in there, Josh?
February 19th. Psychological Warfare with UCW is February 19th.
February 19th.
Yeah, he said
Wow, we don't got to wait long then.
Okay.
We do not have to wait long. Now, yes, this is something that everybody's definitely going to want to see, is what I'm being told.
All right. Cool. Well, and hello to Ridiculoso. Nice to see you, sir. Nice to see that your fruits of labor in Florida are paying off. Obviously, we got to see you on Impact, so that's good. And obviously, we're seeing you. I'm seeing your Facebook posts where you're down there and doing good things. So thank you for joining us today, sir. We're about to get out of here. So thank you to F5 and Josh Morris. I got to get him on the show, too. So I'll see Josh.
If you're going to do an interview with him, I'm going to be in the background the whole time just going, Josh Morris isn't here. Josh Morris isn't here.
Guru, Tara Roberts, Zeke, hello to you, Rebecca. All right, so just want to say hi to all you guys before we get out of here. Please smash the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and head on over to Podbean and follow us over there or anywhere that you listen to your podcast, man. Because that's, maybe you're heading to the show, one of these or one of the events we're going to talk to on Tuesday. Throw that baby in. Listen to it on the phone or how you're Bluetoothing it or whatever. I don't know what you got going on. I got Bluetooth in my car. So you do it that way and listen to the show or what we're talking about or whatever. You know what I mean? Or maybe you're at work and you need something to listen to. Listen to us there too. Josh has always says we're all over. We're in places I didn't even know we're at, Josh.
I was at the thrift store after I got out of work today. Okay, that's why I'm still in my work clothes, because I'm at the thrift store. My girl's mom found me this cool new knife. I thought that was awesome. And we're looking around and we're seeing stuff. And we saw some albums. And I found the picture disc album of Prince's Purple Rain. Mm-hmm. So that's real cool. So I got that from my record player. Got home, started playing it. It sounded real good, but there's this one part when it sounded weird. So I thought, you know what? And I started playing it backwards. It was your voice telling you to go to r2youtube.com.
Wow. Ah! That's crazy.
So, everywhere.
Yeah, we are definitely everywhere then. But again, guys, thank you so much for joining us. And we'll be back here on Tuesday, like we said. Graham iDub, right here on Rasslin Rage YouTube channel, r2youtube.com. That's the letter R, the number 2, youtube.com. You guys have a great night, and we'll see you back here, like I said, Tuesday. Adios.
Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade.